Good morning, children. In this video, we are going to study about Chapter 4, Living in a Community. Children, this is the new chapter. The name of the chapter is Living in a Community, Caring for Public Property. So, in that, we are going to study about caring for public property. Children, what do you mean by community? See, community means we all are living beings. Okay, we like to live in a neat and clean places, and we try our best to maintain our home accordingly. Children, yes, children, we make similar efforts to keep places neat and clean. Yes, see, children, cleanliness is very important. Cleanliness make our surroundings, give the area a pleasant and welcoming look. Children, yes, children, so we all must contribute for keeping the public places clean. Our country will even be more cleaner place to live and a beautiful place to live. Yes, children. So, see, children, if you will see the slide, you will understand that we should not throw the garbage around the dustbin and litter the road. Yes, children, you should know that road is a public property, so we can put anything. No, on the road, no, we are making our surrounding unclean, or we can say untidy. So we should not throw the garbage around the dustbin and the litter road. Next, we must not spit in open areas and in public places. Children, yes, children, the third very important point is it is our responsibility to keep public places clean. Yes, children, see, children, hospitals are built for the welfare of all people. So if you will make that place dirty, it will be difficult for us to leave. Yes, we will get infected. We will not cover soon. Okay, so garbage trucks collect waste from the neighborhood. So all these things you have to keep in your mind. So children, if you are having your textbook page number 32, please open it. Caring for public property. Here we are going to study about caring, how we can care for public property. See, children, we all live in a community and it is our collective responsibility. Collective means all together. It is not only about me or you. It is about all the people who are living in the community. They are responsible to take care of certain things and places in our community as they are used by all of us. Things that we own individually are known as personal property. For example, children, my house, that is my own, so it is my personal property. It is not like it is property of it is public property, because my own, I will allow who will come, who will not come. Yes, your many things, like if I am having a car, it is my own property, it is not public property. Anybody can sit in that, anybody can go anywhere in my own car. No, so there is a difference between public property and personal property. Personal property means things that we own individually. Okay, so they are personal property. They can be owned by a single person or even a group of people. Is it clear to you? Personal property, like I own a car. Okay, but my husband, me, my children, we together, means we are the member of family. So we all together, we purchase one beautiful restaurant. Okay, so that is our personal property, but sometimes it is owned by a single person or sometimes a group of people. Okay, so for instance, if we will say private vehicle, houses and other similar belonging are examples of personal property. Is it clear to you? Now children, we take good care of our personal belongings and would naturally be upset or angry if someone failed to handle our belonging with care. Is it clear to you? See, children, sometimes what happen when we give our vehicle to somebody, and if they not handle it properly, if they fails to handle it properly, what we do, we get angry, we get upset. We ask our friend, why you did this, why you broke my pencil. In school, when you are giving your pencil to your friend and if he broke your pencil, so like this you are and getting upset or you get angry. Yes, so like that, children, but we are equally careful while using things that belong to the general public and not just us. So when our pencil get broken by other, they broke our pencil, so we get angry, we get upset. But when it is about public property, see in the picture the girl is throwing garbage on the road. Road is the public property, children. So we should also take care of our general public things. Yes, very often we see people spitting on or littering the streets as they walk by. See, the girl is walking, but she is throwing all the wrappers, all the garbage on the road. So it is a public property. We should not damage, or we should not we can say corrupt, not corrupt, we can say we should not damage the public property. Is it clear to you? You should think that if this road is mine, then if anybody is not handling it properly, what you will do? You get angry. Like that, you should also take care of the public property also. Yes, children, see the next slide, children. Sometimes what happens, children, people even paste posters or draw on walls of public buildings. Yes, see the man, he is spitting on the wall. Yes, so public buildings, sometimes your building is also there, somebody is moving from here, or people who are coming to your house for working some carpenter work, so they are spitting. So tell them, don't spit anywhere, like this is my personal property. Or if they are spitting on the public property, they are spitting on road, okay, or they are spitting in public transport like bus, okay, so tell them this is public property, you can't spit anywhere, like hospital and pillars of flyovers. Yes, we have seen flyovers in metro cities, we are having flyovers. Yes, so if people are spitting there, tell them that this is public property. And children, nowadays we are suffering from the whole world is suffering from coronavirus. So if you are spitting somewhere, you know that you may get infected, though you not spit, but any other person spit, but you may also get infected. So you have to take care of that. So they do not realize that they are making the place dirty and thereby causing problem to the people around that place. Yes, children, so you have to take care of all these things. See, children, hospital, if you will see the slide, hospital, this is what? This is park, this is public transport. Yes, this is road, this is library, public, you can say, if you will see this is your public library, means this type of library you can see where anybody can come and they can take any book and they can increase their knowledge. Yes, these are called the public libraries. Okay, these all are set up by the government for everybody in a community to take the benefit. Yes, children, so they all are what I said: road, libraries, yes, public transport, park, hospital, they all are what? Yes, they all are the public property, children. Properties such as hospital, park, road, public transport such as buses, train and public libraries are set up by the government for everybody in a community to use and benefit from. Hence, they are called public property. So, this is the correct definition of public property, children. Public properties are usually maintained by the government. However, it does not mean that it is not our responsibility to take care of public places and property. We can't say that it is not my property, it is public property, so I will not take care. No, you should take care of that. It is our duty as good citizen to help our government maintain this common property and places as they have been set up for the welfare of all people. See, children, this public property, they are for us only. We are taking benefit of them. So, we have to take care of them also. Let us learn about some public property and how we can help maintain them. So, we will study this part, how to maintain this public property, in the next part. Okay, children, so till now you should know what do you mean by private property and what do you mean by public property. What things you have to do and what things you should not do when you are using public property. Is it clear to you, children? So I hope you understood what I taught you. Thank you.